The Getaway series is proudly sponsored by Crown Precision Arms.
Our great morning with the Impala culminated this afternoon in a really epic hunt. Tell me about your kudu this afternoon.
It did turn into quite the epic hunt. We went to an area where we thought we'd find some kudu, and we spotted some off in the distance. We decided that we were going to get out and walk this area to see if we could find more. And we got out, we started walking the bush, and we walked quite a long ways before we actually got on the kudu. As we were hunting the kudu, they kept moving. They were grazing, but moving, walking, and we were on a ridgeline walking with them and stalking them for probably 300 or 400 yards. And we tried to set up on them probably 3 or 4 times before we actually finally got a really good setup on one. But we found the big bull on that 4th setup. And when I first got my scope on him, all I seen was horns and ears. That's it. His whole body was behind that bush, but he picked his head up enough to try to survey the landscape and see what was going on. And when he did, and his nose got up in the air, and he turned his head just enough where now I could see his head. Mm-hmm. Now I could see a little bit of his neck. And I knew that if I just put the scope on him at about 190, that I could tuck that shot right in where it needed to be. And I was confident. I was really confident in that rifle and confident in being able to take him right there. So, but the last thing I wanted was that stalk that we put on to end without bringing that kudu home.
Oh, and he's down.
I had him behind here.
I saw that.
It's like, gonna be okay. I was tired of waiting on him to move, so I just took him.
Fantastic, well done. Let's go and find your kudu. Beautiful. Wil lekker let op.
That's a good one, huh, Laram?
That's a good one. That's a really nice one. Really solid, very solid. Look at that.
Oh.
How solid this is.
Holy smokes, he is
Horns pointing forward, ivory tips.
Oh, he is a dream. This is a dream come true right now. This is a dream come true, Laram. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Francois, thank you.
Really
this is beautiful. Oh. This is, to be able to come out here and hunt him.
You have a look at him.
Oh man, look at
Got
that.
that blue neck already.
Stalking him for 400 yards. Oh, put the bead on him, chasing him.
Beautiful.
Oh man, he is a beautiful animal. I'll be straight up honest with you on that. God's a wonderful creator, and just this is a heck of a harvest right here. That is beautiful. We worked for it, and we got the job done together. Absolutely beautiful.
We got it done.
We got it done.
We were on kudu earlier today. A couple times they got mad at us and they ran off. And we saw these kudus from probably 700 yards out. They're in the Maramba, in this low-lying area. And tell me what happened.
Well, at 250 on the sticks, I couldn't pick them up in my scope. The only thing I seen was a cow, and we just didn't have a good shot, so we took that down. And you and the Bushman led us through some thick stuff around the backside of this ridge here, and I think we set up one more time and just didn't have a shot. So then we come back down and we got a little bit closer, and I think we were about 180 by the time we sealed the deal on him, put the sticks up. But at that point, he still wasn't ready to go. He was still hiding behind the bush, trying to figure out what was going on.
He was right here.
Yeah. Just trying to figure out what's going on here. While all these other kudu were running around,
turned his head just right. I could pick up the backside of his ears pretty good, and I knew I had a real good shot behind the ear. So, so I took the shot, and there he dropped. Our plan was to get out early, remember?
Yes, and
So
it worked.
6:30 we got out, hunted all day, and here we are, 6:12 at night. We had a good lunch in between, but we got a long day into hunting this kudu. This land, this land mass is just an absolute blessing. Just thank you for having me here.
You're very welcome.
I really
Thank you
enjoy
for
it.
coming out, and to many more.
Yes, to many
more hunts.
That's right.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Chasing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.